Ladies and gentlemen, TF Nationals, children of all ages, welcome to the TF Nation Hype Train! Stopping at the Metro Birmingham on Friday 31st, this upcoming 2026, which is literally 4 Fridays away. We've got the upcoming 10th, the 17th, 24th, and then bang on 31st is the first day of TF Nation. There is a number of questions going around to get on the hype train and get this motor running. So these are being passed on from the very Billy himself, not this Billy, TF Nation Billy. I'm another Billy, don't worry about me. Knowlsey, Tony, Bisto, Erica, Gaunts, and a few others, forgive me if I've forgotten all your names, have done numerous responses, and I thought, why not give one a go? So, without further ado even. Question number 1. What is the best way to welcome a new attendee into your group and make them feel welcome? This is quite easy, really. It really is. If you are a new person at TF Nation, if you see any member of staff, whether it be a volunteer in a bright jacket, a bright t-shirt, or a staff member in a dark, often a black t-shirt, feel free to see them and say, I'm rather new, I'm a little bit nervous, who should I go to and ask? And they will direct you to a relevant, good representative for the TF Nation community. So have no fear there. Other things you can do is basically wear a Transformers t-shirt. As Tony said, just approach people. John said the same thing, John knows. As Tony also said, basically take a toy figure with you, make a point of discussion. One of the best things I find is best networking is at breakfast time. You go in the hotel for breakfast. If you have breakfast there, it's good. It's good. It costs a little bit, but it's worth it. I've done my best networking and meeting people at breakfast. Happy tummies, happy minds. Try not to get speaking too much and be careful yourself, you don't choke, obviously. But the people I've met there, I had a fantastic, my last TF Nation, I think was in 2022. And that day, I started off early in the breakfast lounge and I managed to sit with 2 volunteers, Gruff and Jamie Harris. And we had a wonderful chat before they left early to go and begin their get ready for doing their volunteering. And then I sat with Borders Dude for about another half an hour, just literally chatting about stuff. And he just literally said, "This space taken?" I said, "No, sit down by all means." And literally that was it. We just began chatting. I think it's because he had a t-shirt on for Transformers, I had the same thing, and we went from there. Again, just you'll be fine. You will be fine. Number 2. Should we go again? You know, funny thing is, in the track, they loop it 4 times. In the movie, it's 6 times. Yeah, I'm a nerd. Question number 2. If someone is coming to TFM for the first time, how would you advise them to spend their first day to get the best experience? First thing, I call it implement the shed technique. Sleep, hygiene, eat, and drink. They are one half of the first 4 things to bear in mind. The other one is be the best version of you. Be the best version of you that you can be. Yeah? Don't forget, throughout the day, have snacks on standby, have a few drinks on standby, go back to your room, make sure you've got some snacks there. Applaud that, do it by all means. Don't be afraid to break off, because there's a lot of information your brain is processing when you go to these events. And quite a few times I've literally left the function about 11:30, 12 o'clock, gone and had an old man sleep, get up an hour later and then come back down. Yeah, because at the end of the day, it just gives you that bit of a relief. Because you are talking to so many people, you are interacting with so many people. Just inspire. Again, as I put here, inspire, be inspired. Take your time. Oh, one important thing: smile. Always bring a smile. Always encourage other people around you. Cause this conversation. It's a good thing. It's what we do. We ain't got the best teeth, but we can smile. Yeah, take your time. Have a toy budget. Have an idea how much money you want to spend on a toy, or how many toys you want to buy. Have an idea of how much money that's going to be roughly. Yeah, also budget with your money for your food and for your drink. Yeah, nobody wants to blow all your money you've got in the first day on toys, or on the first day you've gone absolutely mad on the alcohol because you've had one too many and got a taste. We've all been there. Question number 3. If a new attendee tells you they are not sure when to approach a guest, what would you advise? Ask a nearby passing member of staff. There's often a volunteer member of staff near the guest, often sat with them to get them anything they need, whether it's a pen or a drink, anything like that. Leave them alone, but there will be a passing member of staff nearby. You can always ask them, is this a good time to go to a queue? Gauge yourself. If there's 20 people, it might be, go in then. If there's 50 people, it might be worth coming back later. If there's 3 people, 4 people, it's a no-brainer, get in there. If you're in a queue and it looks quite long and you're not sure what to do, 1, ask a member of staff. 2, when you get in a queue, just ask the person in front of you and just get a little bit of advice off them, because they've probably done it before. The alternative version of this is wait until one person's literally leaving after seeing their guest and just quietly ask them for advice on it. But you will. There's a lot of people there to help you out. It's a nice, friendly atmosphere. You will be fine. And is that all the notes I've made on this one? Yeah, that's all the notes I've made in this one. So, question number 4. What type of new guest would you like to meet at TFNation in the future, or a future TFNation, as it's written? No matter who we think of, and this is with utmost love and respect to the TFNation guys, we can list off probably 100 names, and the TFNation guys will probably already have that corner covered and be already talking to that individual or their management team or whatever, your family. And I've stopped thinking about this anymore, because I just leave the love and don't worry about it, because I know they've got it covered. I really haven't put my hand on it and you can't see it off camera. I do apologise. It'll be fine. It will be fine. Guaranteed. If I'm going to put a name out there, I'd say Josh Cooley, director of Transformers 1. That'd be amazing, but we'll wait and see. These things take time sometimes. Every time you look into the material of Transformers, whether you're a comic book writer, story writer, you're an animator, an artist, even a toy designer, there are so many levels. In fact, forgive me, even a musician as well, or a score editor. There's such a deep rabbit hole you fall into when you start looking into and gain the admiration for what they're doing and the craft they've developed. So I have full faith in the TFNation team. So I will leave that with them every time, because I know for a fact they have got some golden guests like they have this year. There'll be some again next year, every time. And again, that's just me with faith in the team. I know how good they are. They are brilliant. You go for it. Nearly got it. Should we try again? Hey, see, you've done mistakes, always. Question number 5. What are you most looking forward to at TFNation 2026? The first thing I look forward to, and it's every time, it's the magic. Believe it or not, every TFNation, magic happens. And it's a combination of things. It's a combination of the guests, the fans, the staff and the volunteers. And it kind of accumulates together. And if you're in the right place at the right time, you see some beautiful things. So one example here is, and some of you will know this, some of you won't. There's a couple of if you TFNation, the cosplay of TFNation 2019, there was a heart-melting moment when the cosplay gentleman, hero, dressed as Thunderclash, he came in, he looks absolutely amazing. He's almost about 8 foot tall in this costume, face painted, metallic, looks amazing. And he turns around, gets the award, and he just turns around to a little girl who literally just done her first cosplay, comes Black Arachnia, and he awarded her the prize and rightly said, this is the next generation. You know, she is the winner. And the audience went in uproar, and you know, people were just really, it just hit home. It really did. It was a beautiful sight. Another bit of magic was at the bar on the Sunday night in the Hilton, TFNation 2022. Earlier that night, I think Brian Drummond was drinking with the Gaunt Brothers. And we went to the bar a bit later on, and this bartender went, I'm so glad, I'm so happy you guys are here. Like, big smile on his face, what can I get you? Well, why? He goes, I've just met my hero. I went, oh. He went, it was Brian Drummond. He goes, the guy that plays Vegeta. He goes, I love that guy as a kid. My hero. He goes, I just got his autograph signed. I went, he goes, I'm so happy because I've been serving him all weekend. I had no idea. But he was so happy. This is a man in his late teens, early 20s. And he is like so happy like a kid at Christmas. It was beautiful. And there's been a number of things like that happen every TFNation. It's just about sitting back and watching. And if you're part of it, even better. But it's just them little moments that make it perfect. And that goes down, you know, to you that attend, as well as encouraging the guests that come along and giving them that welcome wagon when they come in. And there's been so many more. I'm going to get off in a minute. I'll bid you all a good day. Have a good evening. And have a great TFNation, people. Seriously. You deserve it. It will be amazing. I know for a fact. Forgive me, it's messing up on me. Keep on messing up. By the way, I am playing this thing. I'm not just pressing buttons. So how do we finish this off then? So what do we go for? Go missed the last bit. Or do we just go for the you know? No, yeah. Let's do the original, shouldn't we? Go with the old favourites for escaping it. This is Billy. Have a good night.